Have you been to California? Seen the sights and people there?
Okay, so we are here in Sonoma at the Sunset exhibit, which Mas Madre had thought would be a good thing to see.
So these are like fruit trees in here. So.
Yeah, that and more.
Oh, there's a bee on the flower. Gold.
Flower girl.
Gold.
What you got there?
There's a bee. I don't have the right lens. I have to get close. Ouch! It stung me. Joking.
Or not.
Oh, there's another bee on there. Well, I suppose it wouldn't look good if they had the names of the plants nearby.
Well, it might detract from it a little bit, I guess, wouldn't it?
I want to know what they are.
But of course we do.
These grow in upstate New York quite well. There's an aster, I think. Some kind of aster.
Well, okay, we're going to go ahead and see a little bit more of this beautiful colors that come out various times of the year. And as Grace found out, the bees are certainly enjoying this. Nice meandering path.
Look at all the bees in here. Yeah, they love it. One thing I found is,
Got some nice crops there that look tasty, but please don't pick me. So, no. Happy day. Now this is unique, isn't it? Look at that wonderful piece of art.
please don't pick fruit. Well,
Cool job with the wire.
there's some up there.
And so we'll meander down here a little bit. Grace's mom is moving out. Hey, baby. There's a picture you found? Why don't you stand right in the middle of it and I'll get your
Roses, my daughter's roses.
roses, that's for sure.
Orange roses.
A rose by any other name. Look at that. It's matching your wardrobe perfectly. Look at this.
Yes. Yes.
Rose,
And a
a rose, and a rose. Now, what's that about the chairs you liked? You like the chairs here, those
Oh,
big orange
yes,
chairs?
Yes.
What would you use those for?
Oh, I would use them for the backyard in your house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We could do that. I don't know if we could fit it in the car to get it over there too well.
Take a picture?
Yeah, let's,
Oh, I thought you did.
I'll go take a look. So,
Oh, I meant me.
oh, well, always if you. Grace's mom thinks this are nice chairs, but as you see, if we get up a little closer, they may just be a tad bigger than we expected. Let's see, how do I do on them? Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than me. A little bit bigger than I am. I'm gonna walk away before we even get the whole thing in the shot.
Really?
Yeah, you want to try jumping on?
Oh, I don't think I can hang it.
You wouldn't quite fit.
Jump.
Okay. Well, maybe that isn't quite the right thing for you then after all.
I'd have to have somebody hike me up.
I could help you with that.
Hike me up!
The hike meister. Gorgeous, yes. What kind are they? Does it say? There are few joys in life greater than harvesting a bouquet of homemade flowers. With that sentiment in mind, we're all growing all of our favorite for wild garden bouquets in one spot. Meander among the steel beds, and you'll notice they've been planted to represent the way the bouquets come together, with individual beds dedicated to greenery, focal flowers and secondary flowers. Along the periphery, the in-ground plant mix all three components together. So I ask you, what is the difference between focal flowers and secondary flowers? All-knowing mom?
All-knowing mom.
That would be you, yeah.
What is the difference between?
Well,
when
focal flowers and secondary.
Well, secondary is when they're kind of spread out a little bit in bigger areas, and focals are more like the roses would be maybe more focal than some of the others.
That's your story?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm sticking to it.
Yes. Well, we look here and we see where they have the flower room, and then we have in-ground perennials for cutting, in-ground shrubs, existing hedge for cutting, potting table, more for cutting, so lots of probably the secondaries that go in between. My guess would be. Well, I think I see a sign here somewhere. Now my mom was saying, I don't see any signs here for what we've got, but what's this? Pam's Choice, digital purpurea, I guess, apricot, digitalis, purpurea. Oh, here we go, here's the sign. This one is called the Please Don't Pick Me. Nope, we don't get much aid in terms of what we've got here. This is all on a proprietary basis, apparently. Oh no, isn't that gorgeous? I don't know what color I would call that. Blue, gray, somewhere in between. Looks like a nice olive tree. I think I've lost my companions. Okay, chop chop. Where'd everybody go? Okay, I'll go through the hoops and I'll follow you. This is for, they're going to put some plants in there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a sunroom, isn't it? They're a little solarium. We got some tomatoes that are coming out for later. Now, okay, so the contest is, we're all going to have a chance to say what this mobile represents.
The moon.
And then we'll adjust. Well, don't just, okay, you can go first, but just look at it a second. Don't be too quick. Okay, everybody take a look at it. And so it sounds, Mother, like you've got your thoughts on it. You get all the good stuff. So what do you think it represents?
Well, I think it's life. It's never steady. Things change all the time, and nothing just stays still. There's always progress, and that's what this represents. It's full of turns.
Good. Wow, look at that. Life itself, full of turns. Grace Nisler, what saith you?
I say it's a giraffe
Oh, she took mine.
with. And now I'm really scared. It's a giraffe, and it's holding a mobile in its mouth for its baby. A mobile.
For the baby to play with. But I thought it was a giraffe too.
So you think like your daughter, or your daughter thinks like you?
She stole it away
Stole
from
it away.
me,
So do you want to add anything? It's a giraffe, okay. And what else?
Mobile, to tease people with and make them choose what one they would rather have, the moon or the sun or whatever.
Moon or sun or whatever, okay. Now I guess I'm in the catbird seat. You can look at it right there, Grace. So, well, on the way coming over here, we talked about the fact is that there's a lot of things that divide people, and by races or sexual preferences or color of skins or whatever. And so my bride made a wonderful observation, is that if we had, where there were aliens that were to come to the earth, that would cause us all to unite, that we're different, but the other people are coming to conquer us, or whatever would be the different one. So if we look at the, I see a friggin' alien there. I mean, look at that thing. It's, look at the 3 legs at the bottom. I don't know what this point is here, but I'm not sure if it's friendly or stinger or what that is.
His genitals.
But, there you go. It's personal parts. And this, I would not want to put my hand through that hole here. There again, I'm not sure if that's a female or what that's telling me, but I do start to see some curves as I'm looking around there. And look at that, where it goes round and round and round, sort of like it's a galaxy. You know, it represents the fact that its tail that's coiled up. So I'd say it's from out of this world, and don't get too close to it. It's my thought.
Okay,
Thank you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, she's ready.
Your mom now says she's got her legs wide open and she's ready.
Oh, well, how about that? There we go. This thing is getting to be a little bit more sensual. And over here, it says
Time killer.
The Time Killer by Diego Harris. Good for you. The Time Killer. And here we go. Diego Harris. Good job, Diego. You really got our creative juices flowing. I'll let you all come for whatever you think that it might be.
My faucet is dripping. I've got sparkly rocks there.
Yes? Is that a
And
good thing?
It looks like there's water there from the
Oh,
street.
yeah.
And people are concerned that I'm wasting water.
Oh, because they see the sparkly colors and they're...
I think I'm just going to have...
You know what this is, Grace? It sounds like my mom's got some neighbors that used to be hall monitors in school, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're always like busybodies that want to tattle to the teacher because, oh, look at this, it looks as though there's too much water in California being consumed, and it's just nothing but sparkly
Oh, yeah,
rocks.
there's a lot of busybodies that don't have anything better to do
Yes,
than their own business.
yes, that's right. When you get exactly that, when you don't have enough to do on your own, you start to be a little bit about what they spoke about in church on Sunday. The reading was from Luke 7:36, I guess, and it's about the Pharisee who invites Jesus to his home, and the woman there who is kind of like of ill repute, I guess, she starts weeping at Jesus's feet and cries and washes his feet with her hair.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And the Pharisee said, well, if Jesus was that good, he would know what kind of a woman this was. And he says, well, as a matter of fact, you know, you didn't really show me much hospitality when I came in, you know, no kiss on the cheek or anything like that. And here she's willing to go ahead and, you know, the walking around in those days when you didn't have shoes and your feet were pretty dirty,
Yes.
and that she really showed more of an expression of love rather than of judgment.
Yeah.
Yes.
The other is hypocrisy.
Yes. Okay.
This is my favorite part.
And Grace is heading inward. I think she's in there somewhere.
I'm putting a wish for all of mankind. But be careful what you wish for.
Because it may.
Because you may get it.
And here
Guys,
it
I always
is,
think it's so cool.
going around. Very neat.
Different.
Lots of wishes.
Just have to have a little rest. That's cement.
Yeah, that's a better seat than that one we had.
Yeah.
Michael, you're in my frame.
Oops, excuse me, my love.
Ta-da.
If you like a longer lens, we can accommodate that.
This represents pioneer days. How they made fences and
Oh, is
I don't
that
know
what
what
that
that's supposed to be.
represents? Okay.
Are we ready to proceed?
We're ready.
okay.
Tally ho!
Howdy-ho.
When I sit down, I really like.
Oh, well, if you want to sit there for a while, that's fine.
Yeah, we're going to go look at the pond. The pond. There's a frogs on the lily.
Wasn't there a movie about a pond?
The pond.
On Golden Pond?
On Golden Pond, yeah.
On a golden pond with, what's his name? I know his
Henry,
name.
Peter Fonda's father, whatever that would be. Henry?
Henry Fonda.
Henry.
Henry.
Okay, no falling into the pond.
Is
Can I
it
get a
me?
bigger lens, sweetheart?
Got it. Looks like
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, and Grace has now got her long lens on there, and she's going to be going for some close-up shots of frogs if she can find them,
Or the lilies.
or just the lilies.
Can't really
Mother
see a
Delia is
frog.
also going for a couple
Are there
shots,
frogs in there?
and Barbara is asking if there are frogs in there.
I can't see them any right now, but there are. They'll hop on a leaf and sometimes they'll sit on a pad.
Yeah, sometimes. Or a flower.
My bride is somewhere in here. Look at this. When it comes to grapes, the fruit of the vine,
I can spot a grape.
you can spot a
I can
grape. You mean spot?
smell.
You can smell a grape.
I can smell purple
You can
everywhere.
taste it.
It's purple, honey. I'm drawn to purple. Oh, it's a butterfly bush.
And I can see why.
This is a butterfly
They're going to be a
bush,
while
honey.
before they're ready, but those are beauties. What?
It's
Yes.
a butterfly bush.
Oh, there's a
These in our
butterfly
yard?
bush. Yes.
Because they attract butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any butterflies right now.
Well,
But-
there's the power of attraction has strange and wondrous ways.
Maybe we should grow grapes too.
Okay.
Which one is the butterfly bush?
This tall one right
This tall one right over there is the butterfly.
Oh, that tree up there?
Mm-hmm. What about this building in front of you? What's that all about? Right here.
I don't know. That's what I was saying. What is
Looks
that?
like
House. They can
that's a-
fall in there.
is that the doghouse?
That's a doghouse. Am I got to go in there?
You in the doghouse in the hoosh cow.
I'm not going in. I refuse.
Oh, honey, we need one of those for our baby.
We do, don't we? That
Those
would be
aren't
the
real
size.
grapes. They're artificial.
They're not artificial.
What's this artificial?
They're artificial.
Man, you're just doubting Thomas.
You're tough.
You're the reincarnation of doubting Thomas.
That's right.
They are artificial. I'm right.
You're not. Have you been touching them and fondling them and picking them? Look at her.
They're not grapes.
They're great. Want to bite one?
You took one off
And I threw it
and
away.
you threw it away. What does that say?
It's not a real grape.
Does plastic have juice, Mom?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What's on your shirt? What does your shirt represent?
Spread a little sunshine.
Sunshine and happiness?
Yeah.
Let's see what it says.
Well, yeah, let's spread a little.
A little happiness, but bah humbug, man. You
Bah
gotta change
humbug.
that tone.
Well, I wear that so that they can just read it and then I don't have to say anything.
Why don't you take one off and take a
Keep my
bite
mouth
of it and
shut.
see if it tastes like
No, thank you. I'll
your mind's made up.
We'll
Huh?
pass on that.
Okay.
I'm a sunflower.
How do you feel about that, darling?
Oh, big giant butterfly alert right behind you. Don't move fast. Don't move fast.
Aren't I the sunflower?
Quiet, quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Oh, I need your lens. I need your lens. Bluebell.
Bluebell.
Quiet, guys. Butterfly alert. Butterfly alert. Quiet, quiet.
She doesn't hear a thing.
She never does.
My mother liked the bellflower.
Please.
And it's off.
Have you been to California? Seen the sights and people there? Walked the streets of sleepy sea towns? Tasted salty ocean air?